Hello everyone, how's it going? I hope you all are doing amazing. If you're new here, hello, welcome to my channel. I'm the Intuitive Rose. Nice to meet you. If you're not new here, hello, welcome back. I'm so happy you're joining me again today. So today, y'all, we are going to do a reading on how are you viewed at work. Alright, so this is going to be the people you work with. How do they view you? Alright, we got 3 piles for you to choose from today. We have pile number 1, which is this pink calcite crystal. Pile number 2, which is flower agate. And then pile number 3, which is blue agate. Alright, so I will give you a minute to choose. I hope everyone is enjoying themselves today. If you're interested in a reading, feel free to text me. I do still have 2 spots open for this week. Also, I did post a message of the day today. If you want to go check that out, that will be available in the community tab page, okay? So I'm gonna go right in this order. Alright, so if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. So this would be the pink calcite crystal. So let's see, how are you viewed at work? Alright, the first message that I'm getting is how this is like almost like box. So I do feel like you could be viewed as someone very shy. If you're not shy, you could be viewed as someone that likes to just be in their own space. All right, some of you guys could maybe work a job that you have your own desk, you have your own, station, you have your own cubicle, your own office. They do notice that, you are always, in your own space. You're not out wandering, you're always on the clock. I do feel like, also I'm getting a message about how you have your workplace decorated. I do feel like it's getting a warm embrace with this pink calcite. So I definitely do feel like they view you as someone that actually is very, you're very good with decor. I said that wrong. So yeah, like you know how to pick out things that stands out. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so you guys got the Tower. So that's the solid foundation, success with effort. So another thing is, I do feel like they view you as someone that is actually moving up, because I'm being drawn how there's multiple levels. Okay, so you could have been at this job for some time. They see that you have been there for some time and you have moved up. This could have been, maybe working in the same place but just moving to a higher up position. All right, I feel like with this solid foundation here, I'm not getting any bad vibes. I feel like you're viewed as someone that really hasn't changed, not in a bad way. What I mean by that is, how like when you first get hired somewhere, you're on, doing what you need to do on your on top of your work and all that stuff, and not calling out. But then after that period is over, like I think they give us like a six month or something like that, we start not caring, calling out. That is me. But yeah, I feel like you didn't do any of that. You're not doing any of that. So I do feel like you're viewed as someone that is very solid in what you do. When you come to work, this is who you are as a person. You're not fake, two-faced, all that. And also, yeah, you have not changed, so that's a good thing, I do feel. And then we have success with effort. So I do feel like they see that you have definitely worked on something around you. Okay, this could be helping, you could have maybe changed up some rules, maybe started like some kind of club, like something, like advertise something. You could also be the one that has caused the change in the pay. I do feel like you have brought good changes. You could be someone that is close with the manager, or you just have a good connection, good relationship with the manager. All right, I also feel I'm getting the message of like Mexico, so some of you guys could have maybe just traveled there. But I do feel like you could work like at a fast food restaurant as well. But I feel like with that, I'm getting almost like this is like a party tower, like something like that. So they may also view you as someone that, you come here, go to work, and then once you leave, you do have fun. You are actually very grounded. I feel like very mature as well. Okay, I definitely do get a maturity with you. Okay, so yeah, we got King of Swords here. Some of you guys could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, I feel like once you're at work, you're really in that work mode, but then once you leave, it's just, you have a very good work balance. Okay, yeah, I do feel like you're viewed as someone that does what you need to do. Okay, yeah, very mature, very well spoken as well. I do feel like you of course, like, you speak when you're spoken to, but I also feel like you are just, when you're there, you're on top of your work. You're busy. You're keeping yourself busy. Maybe trying to keep the day, trying to help the day go by faster. But I do notice that with this cube here, they do notice, once you're in the zone, you're in the zone. Okay. So they may know also, like, that not to mess with you once you're working. Some of you guys may have, again, like an office, so like once your door's shut, like they know, all right, leave her alone, leave him alone. All right, so let's see, how is pile number 1 viewed at work? Please and thank you. How is pile number 1 viewed at work? We have Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands here, I feel like you definitely have started something there with this Ace of Pentacles. It's like, because with this right here, you guys, you see like how it's branching off to something else. It's 2 different things. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So yeah, I feel like you definitely brought some kind of influence in the work area. But again, I do feel like people see you as like a boss. They feel like you would be a good manager, a good supervisor, a good assistant, because you're so driven. You have good work ethic. I do feel like you're viewed as someone that really, you come to work on time, you come to work professionally, you're, dressed appropriately. You guys may have, certain, what is it? You might have a certain way you have to dress, okay? And you come to work, with all of that. All right, what is it? Dress code. That's what I was trying to say. All right, some of you guys may also like to be out in nature. I also feel like you are viewed as someone that may have like a lot of plants, on your desk, or you like to, go outside on your break. You definitely work independently. And yeah, we have Knight of Pentacles. I just get this very mature energy with you. Yeah. But then you're also social when you need to be, okay? So, yeah. I don't feel like there's any bad... You guys got the Tower card again. I do feel like you have brought some changes. I do feel like you also... I feel like people may have a misunderstanding. Oh my gosh, yes, thank you, Spirit. 5 of Wands. Because sometimes your silence, when you're, doing your thing, busy and stuff, this may bother some people, and it may cause a misunderstanding that, like I said in the beginning, they might see you as someone that's shy, but I don't think you're shy. I actually don't get that, and that's what's so funny. That's the first thing that I said, but then I was like, if you're not shy, you're just someone, you could stay in your space, your station, wherever, you guys work, and you just, you're on it. You're on it. You're trying to get the day to go by faster. So this may cause a misunderstanding. People may feel like, you're antisocial, but really it's not that, I do feel like you are a helping hand. Knight of Pentacles here. You have been there for some time. You're very much aware of how things work. And I just feel like you're about the money. Like right now, you're about the money. Okay. I do feel like some of you guys could be working on something else, like a different business for you. This could be what these 2 branches are as well. Like, you have a side business. This may be, this may not be your primary job. It could be for some, but for another group of you, you have a secondary job, okay? So you really are trying to get things done. This could be a job where, you can maybe leave early if your work is finished. You know what I mean? Yeah, and then we have the high priestess here. So yeah, I did say like some people may have a misunderstanding of you. I get a good vibe from you, but some people may not realize that until they speak to you. Okay, they then, you know, see you differently, like, oh, this person's actually really nice, you know, they're really sweet, they're very helpful. I do feel like they see you as someone very helpful and also very mature. I keep saying mature because you are definitely seen as someone very, very mature. Okay, we got the King of Pentacles here. They see you very good with your work. All right, yep, the Strength card here, Leo energy, yep. Anything else, Spirit, please and thank you. How is pawn number 1 viewed? Thank you. We got the King of Cups. Yeah, it's a lot of king energy. So yeah, definitely matured. Boss energy, Wheel of Fortune here. I feel like, again, they just see you really operating like on, you know, all right, you know, okay, I gotta get this done, let me get this done, then I, you know, gotta get this done. Like, I feel like that's really what they see you as. Okay, but then once they, you know, knock on your, you know, office, or come to your cubicle, come to your station, come to your space, whatever, they see you're actually very welcoming, very open, very lovely. Yeah. Okay, and I see both of these have hats on, like something covering their head, so they definitely do feel like you're headstrong. Okay, so I do feel like you have very good work ethic, and you're very nice. Okay, so I'm also going to pull from here as well. Some of you guys could be water signs: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So anything else there? How is pawn number 1 viewed? Please and thank you. How is pawn number 1 viewed? Thank you. We have spoiled and we have planners. So yes, you're definitely very organized. I was getting that earlier. The way you have your desk or your station, wherever, it's actually very nice. We have spoiled here. So some of you guys, they may view you as someone that has good connections, again, with the higher up. All right. And they may also feel like, you know, there's always people helping you out. Okay, I'm not really getting spoiled in a bad way. Yeah, but they may feel like you have a benefit over them, and it may be because you've been there for some time, or you may, again, know someone. Anything else, Spirit, for pawn number 1, please and thank you. We have dressing your culture. Yes. Yes, I love that. And then we have got milk. So some of you guys may like, sorry, that was my sister. So some of you guys may, I'm thinking of the Nike, okay? Yeah, so, because isn't that from Nike? I think so. Yeah, so some of you guys might like to wear, you know, also name brand stuff, but like it's appropriate, you know, it's not too dressed down. And then we have dressing your culture. So I did pick up Mexico. It doesn't have to be, you know, the Latina, Hispanic, but it could be any culture. They definitely do feel like you traveled as well. I'm definitely picking that up. Like, you have been to a lot of places, so this could be what these objects are on your desk or something. You may have souvenirs, that's what it is, from different places that you have traveled to. All right, so yeah, other than that, I don't think there's any bad vibes, honestly. You can be viewed as someone a little closed off, but then once they get to know you, they actually really like you. All right, so yeah, that's all I have for you, pawn number 1. If this resonated with you, feel free to let me know. I would love to know. With that being said, love and light, and bye-bye. All right, so if you chose pawn number 2, this is your reading. So let's see, how are you viewed at work? All right, so this will be the flower agate crystal. Okay. Ooh, so we have the jug. Lighthearted, carefree time. That's so funny, because I was looking at this crystal, I'm like, it doesn't even really look like a flower, but this is a flower agate crystal. Okay, so I do feel like you're viewed as someone that you may come into work and may not give your best. You may not give the best effort you can give. All right, I do feel like there is also another side of you that likes to come to work and you like to be silly, you like to have fun, you like to, let loose. You don't care to be too serious. You may be at a job that doesn't really require you to, be on your P's and Q's. So that's good, but I do feel like right now you're definitely viewed as someone that doesn't mind taking a risk. You don't mind emptying that jug, okay? Some of you guys could serve, Lord. I remember them serving days, Lord. That was rough. So yeah, some of you guys could serve, all right? And I'm getting someone very, very funny. You may, be the one that's known to make jokes all day. Yeah. I'm also getting you may gossip about like the customers, with your co-workers, your boss, even your boss. I even feel like with your boss you may have a relationship that they're not too strict on you, they're not too serious, okay? I do feel like at times when to get yourself doing what you have to do, but then majority of the day I do feel like you are in this energy where like I'm just going, I don't care, I'm gonna have fun, like I'm gonna enjoy myself today. All right. Yeah, but there is definitely a message of you may not give your best effort, okay? Some of you guys, if you if you decorate or something, I just feel like people may joke around like, all right, don't get pot number 2 to write on the cake, don't get pot number 2 to do it, because I just feel like it's not the greatest effort, but it's not in a bad way, like where they're talking like, oh my gosh, they do such a terrible job. It's just like a joke. I honestly feel like you get along with your coworkers, with your boss even. Like I'm not getting no bad vibes, but they definitely do view you as someone with this energy. Some of you guys could be viewed as someone very young. You could be very young as well, but definitely a carefree fool's energy, okay, going on in here. Right, some of you guys may really like to juggle, like seriously. I see you playing with like the foods and stuff. I'm definitely getting a lot of serving, so this could definitely be like a serving job. It doesn't have to be, take what resonates, this could be any job, but definitely a carefree attitude. Alrighty, so let's see, my angels, my ancestors, my spirit team, my spirit guides. For pot number 2, I feel like you're actually well liked. But again, there is an energy like sometimes people may not take you seriously, okay? You could be young. Yeah. Alrighty, my angels, my ancestors, my spirits, my spirit guides. For pot number 2, how are they viewed at work? How is pot number 2 viewed at work? Alright, it's so crazy because I'm picking up, based off these cards, I'm picking up on an energy where going to work may actually be an escape for you, okay? I don't get like you hate this job. I get the complete opposite. I just also pick up on this energy, of a free-spirited person, but I feel like at home is a different story. We got the 10 of Wands, I've seen the 8 of Swords, so I do feel like you're also viewed as someone that, they would never know you're suffering. They would never know you're in pain. Some of you guys, may really say you have a headache. You have a headache, but you're still giggling, you're still goofing around, like you're still trying to have a good time. So I do feel like you have very good pain management. That's how they view you. But there's definitely something like going on like at home, or maybe your your living situation. It may not be the greatest, it may not be the healthiest, but then you come to work, again, doing what you got to do. I do feel like that. Yeah, the 10 of Wands, it's like you don't really carry the burdens. I feel like you try to make the most of it. Yeah, that Devil card here, I feel like, yeah, they may see that you have been through some stuff. Okay, it could be a parent. Yeah, alrighty. Yep, it could be a Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn. But with this Devil card here, this could be like some kind of parental figure. It could be a mom, a grandma. Like I'm getting a female with that, with this card here. Yep, see, Spirit, seeing 4 Wands. So yeah, that's the home life. It's the home life. They're seeing your situation, your living situation is not the greatest, but yet you come to work, look at this. she's still, look, this devil card is like, look what she has in her hands, cherries. So it's like it's like you're still trying to make the most of it, like make the most of the situation. Like that's what I'm getting the vibe. That's how you're viewed as, okay? It's definitely because you're either in an environment that's toxic. Yeah, because you got spider webs. Yeah. Ten of Swords. Yeah. Yep. We have 4 wands. Okay, so some of you guys may, 8 of Cups, you may also be this way because, like, this carefree attitude, because you don't really care to stay here, stay where you're at long. But I don't get this vibe where, you know, you are rude, you are causing problems, causing chaos. In fact, again, I see you as someone that, you know, is dealing with a lot, but, you know, you're just doing what you have to do. You're not really taking it seriously, though, but I think this is a job that doesn't require too much, like, you know, a boss hovering over you. Like, I feel like you have a lot of freedom. Yeah. Some of you guys can, like, leave, you know, leave when you want. This could also be a job where, like, there's multiple people, so it's like if you leave for one day, it won't really affect anything, you know. You're not waiting for coverage, you know. Some jobs are like that. Yeah. So let's see, anything else here? How are they viewed? We have the Magician. I feel like with this Magician, the Devil card, you really do try to I feel like really make the most of a situation. Like, you see, the Magician's all about magic, and that's what I feel like you're doing. You're trying to make the most of your situation. I don't feel like there's a good situation here, but at work, it's, again, it's a way for you to escape. Alright, so let's see, anything else? I see the 5 of Pentacles, and then we have the Sun. So yeah, I feel like you're also viewed as someone that has qualities that you could maybe like doing magic. You could, you know, like magic tricks, stuff like that. You could also I'm getting just a silly vibe, especially with this Devil card. Like, I'm getting like a little trickster. You know, you like to play joke, make jokes, play around. But with this 4 of Cups here, there's also this energy of like boredom as well. So I do feel like you're also viewed as someone, again, like they know you don't want to be there, but like you do try to make the most of everything. Yeah, some of you guys may only be staying at this job. Like, I feel like you could be leaving soon. I did see that 8 of Cups. So you could be leaving soon. I'm seeing this hat here as if like a birthday could be coming up. So you could be like, you know, getting that last minute birthday, you know, gifts, and then, you know, after that you leaving. All right. I do feel like you will be leaving. But again, you're definitely viewed as someone that, you know, they know you don't really want to be there, but you do what you gotta do. Okay, you don't give the greatest effort, but you do what you gotta do. You know what I'm trying to say, y'all? I hope I'm making sense. All right, so we're gonna pull another card. The King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like they feel for you. With the Page of Cups here, there's sympathy, there's empathy that's being felt here. Yeah, and you see how like this bird is covering this person. I feel like they know there's a situation that's, again, troubling you. And you're also viewed as someone that tries to help people as well. You could be this bird for other people, okay, even when you're going through stuff. All right, but yeah, with this King of Cups energy, I feel like you may also have some of you guys may also have like random outbursts. You know, you may I'm getting someone very loud, very free, and not like loud, like trying to cause drama. You could be maybe just you speak very loud. That could be it. But with this King of Cups here, they do see that you can also like, you can be a little wild when you're upset. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, because the King of Cups, yeah, when their emotions is not too, balanced, they can definitely spiral out of control. And so I definitely do feel like you're being viewed as that as well. You can definitely have outbursts, okay, with the Page of Cups here. Yeah, but then also you have periods where you're so nice, so sweet, so soft spoken. Yeah, the Lovers. See, I feel like there's a love-hate relationship. That's literally what I'm getting, you guys. The Six of Cups here. Some of you guys could have children, or again, you're viewed as someone very young. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a love-hate vibe here. Okay, I feel like this even goes for your boss as well. You guys may be close with them, but then you also know to limit certain things. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay, but you're definitely viewed as someone very carefree. You speak your mind. Say what you need to say, kind of thing. Two of Pentacles here. I feel like you're definitely viewed as someone that's just working this job just to make ends meet. Okay, but I do feel like this vibe of you leaving soon. Okay, all right. Anything else here? How is pile number 2 viewed? I was about to say pile number 1. How is pile number 2 viewed? Some of you guys may smoke as well. This could be what this Devil card is. Lord, some of you guys may come to work, under the y'all. Look at that. Look at this. I was just about to say, some of you guys may come to work under the influence. Okay, I wasn't thinking drinking. I was actually thinking like smoking. But hey. You guys maybe could be a bartender. I do get a serving job. I'm telling you, I can feel this, and it's so crazy because that's exactly how I felt. Like it was a love-hate kind of relationship because it was a quick way to get money. Like every day, you was getting tips and stuff. So, but then it's like you had to deal with the rude customers. So I feel like this is what it is. They definitely view you as someone that can also maybe get a little snippy with the customers, like I said with that King of Cups. Yeah, you can have outbursts, but you may say it to them like gently, but you say it loudly and calmly at the same time. So then we have OCD and drinker. Okay, I'm also getting like maybe ADHD as well. Some of you guys may be known as someone very hyper, can't stay still, stuff like that. And then also with the drinker here, yeah, you could be known as someone that likes to, once you leave, it's all party time. It's like, you want to have fun, you want to enjoy yourself. And they also feel like they view you as someone that, you may not be able to be that way at this job. With this 4 of Cups here, you may have to kind of cover that a little bit. Yeah. But like I said, this job definitely does seem to be like not too restrictive. Okay. Alright, let's see. Anything else here? How is pile number 2 viewed? Some of you guys may play like tennis, ball, basketball, something like that. They definitely feel like you're very athletic. We have hopeless romantic. So I definitely get this young energy or this carefree energy. Some of you guys may also be in a connection where it may not be the healthiest, it may not be the greatest, and I feel like they view you as someone that's tolerating, some things because, you may care for this person deeply. You may have hope, that this connection will fix itself. Some of you guys may also eat ice. I see ice eater. All right, it's funny with the jug here. You may also drink a lot. Like it doesn't even have to be drinking alcohol. It could be, you may always have like a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, a cup of water. It could be protein shakes, like any stuff like that. Anything else there? I do feel like there is this nurturing side to you. I can feel that, and I see that in the cards with the dove here, and then like she's like holding the swan. Then we have pusher. So yeah, I feel like with the pusher here, they may view you as someone that needs to be like pushed, needs to kind of be, kind of reminded, hey, do you remember you signed up for this shift? Stuff like that. I do feel like they view you as someone that can be, again, a little careless, but I'm not getting a bad vibe, like, that they despise you, but there is this energy that they do feel like they may have to, out of everyone, they may have to visit you or message you like, hey, don't forget today you work today, or hey, just checking in. Like, I feel like there's that energy here. It's like they care, but then they also like they need you to show up at the same time. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. I hope that made sense, you guys. This one was a little confusing, but I feel like that's what it is. Like, it's a love-hate kind of vibe, and this is how they view you, okay? There's days they can love you, and there's days where they know don't bother you. All right, so I think that's all I have for you. If this resonated with you, feel free to let me know. I would love to know. With that being said, love and light, and bye-bye. All right, so if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So let's see, how are you viewed at work? Okay, so this is the blue agate crystal. All right, so let's see. All right, so we got the leg, stepping into a new experience. Okay, so it's so funny because I'm thinking with this blue agate crystal, I'm seeing, like, I'm not sure you guys can see this, an egg. I'm seeing literally an egg, okay? So y'all know that, how does that phrase go? It's something about like that one egg in the basket can, like, I don't know. I don't even know what the heck. I can't remember. But pretty much, I feel like there's an energy of you being this rarity, this rare egg. All right. So I do feel like right now you're viewed at work as, someone that stands out of the crowd. All right. Some of you guys may be stepping into new experiences. You may be someone that is, new here. You may be new at this job, or there's like you bring a new energy, okay? So, you may work with people that, you may feel like you don't vibe with, you don't get along with. I do feel like you definitely, like, I'm getting a message you don't fit in, all right? I'm definitely getting that. Stepping into a new experience. So I do feel like you're viewed as someone that is working a job that you may not be used to. And you want to know what's so crazy? I'm seeing this card as someone that's refined, like, not refined, confined. Like, you see how there's all these walls? It's given, like, what is that? I forgot what that place is called. That safe house where they put patients who, are a danger and stuff like that. Like, I feel like you are kind of stuck in this place. Like, you may feel like this is a jail. Yeah, that's the vibe that I'm getting here, okay? And also, I feel like they view you as someone that has one foot in, one foot out. So, you may come to work and you may, like, just do what you gotta do, but you're not really there. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. That's what I'm getting with the leg here. It's also with this blue here, I feel like you may not like this job. So they view you as someone that they know you don't like this place. Yeah. And again, with that new energy that you bring, I feel like you may bring up things that were never brought up before. You may say things that were never, like, ever thought of before. It's so funny because it's making me think of, like, this time I had a meeting with my boss, and, like, I brought up to her, like, how I don't agree with certain things, and it's just, you can tell that they were never brought up to her, and this is the vibe that I'm getting, something similar to that. So I do feel like you guys also speak your mind, but you speak it so like to the point where they don't even know how to react. They don't know how to react because it's never been addressed. You may really talk about the elephant in the room, all right? You may talk about the harsh conditions, all right? Because this does look dirty. Like, it looks like he's hesitating on even stepping on it because it looks dirty, right? So yeah, you may really talk about things that really need to be addressed. You may talk about behaviors as well, management, you know. Just because they're a manager, boss, assistant, supervisor doesn't mean that they're, you know, they're great at it. I do feel like you are definitely someone that's viewed as like you want to get out. Like, you could be also the first one that leaves, first one that clocks out, first one that, you know, finishes up everything because you're ready to go. Yeah, I do feel like right now you're being viewed as someone that's not really happy here, all right? Yeah, and like I said with this egg here, I cannot think of that phrase, you guys, but it's definitely a message of you being like this golden egg, this egg that don't belong here, but this may be, you know, your presence may be needed here for this moment to change something, okay? I hope that makes sense. Yeah. Alrighty. Because it might be, you know, once you leave, you know, things may pick up, you know, things may be like, oh, I remember when Pile 3 came to me and brought this up. Now, like, you know, now we're actually moving forward with it. This could also talk about like pay as well. A lot of these jobs don't really pay enough. You know, they don't pay the amount we should really be making to at least sustain, like to live, you know. It's like we barely can survive with the income. It's crazy. Alrighty, so, but yeah, you're definitely viewed as 1 foot in, 1 foot out, okay? Some of you guys may also work out, okay? Because this leg is a little tone here. So I do feel like you're viewed as someone that, you know, takes care of their body. You may always like have something healthy to eat. All right, so let's see, anything else, Spirit, for pile number 3? How are they viewed at work? We got the Page of Wands. Didn't I say y'all looking for something? Because there's the conditions at work are not the healthiest. And I also feel like this could talk about like, you know, the rules. So you're definitely viewed as someone that is changing them up, okay? Yep. The 9 of Swords. So it's like, you see how all these eyes are like shocked? Yeah, I feel like you're viewed as someone that is really like bringing eye openers. Like, seriously. Like, oh wow, I didn't think about that, you know? It's so crazy because if you think about it, the way these jobs are, they're actually very unhealthy. You know, we work every day for only 1 day off. You know, the pay is ridiculous. We gotta overwork ourselves to make up for stuff. And, you know, some of you guys, I'm not sure what kind of job you work. You could maybe look at the screens all day. That's bad for your eyes, you know. It's crazy. So I do feel like that vibe here, you're viewed as someone that is really always on top of something, you know. I feel like you bring things to people's attention, and it's so crazy because I feel like you are actually, like, you doing this is actually doing a lot in the background. You see how like there's a bird flying, but it's all hidden. It's almost like camouflage. So it's like, definitely keep talking, whatever you're doing, whatever you are discussing to your supervisor, your boss, your co-workers, definitely keep doing it, because I feel like you guys are definitely making some kind of change. It may not be seen right now, but it's definitely being spoken about. All right. Alright, also I feel like with this leg in, leg out, you're also viewed as someone that has another thing going for yourself, okay? The Seven of Swords here, I feel like, you know, this energy, like I said about that golden egg, your energy, you brought in a new energy. This is an energy that is, you know, I'm getting the black sheep. Literally, you are the black sheep in this area, okay? So a lot of people may not like this, actually, with the Seven of Swords here. There may be a lot of people that's two-faced around you, you know. All right, so let's see. Anything else, Spirit? How is pile number 3 viewed? Yeah, King of Pentacles. Didn't I say you have something else going for yourself? It's so crazy because it's like the things that you're bringing up to their attention, they know it's valid. They know. The King of Pentacles here, yes, definitely valid. I feel like you're also viewed as someone very, you know, some of you guys may wear makeup, you may do your hair very nice. You know, for my masculines here, I feel like, you know, you may smell nice, you know. There's definitely qualities about you that stand out, very different. You may, again, style, you know, your way of dressing could be different. I feel like you definitely don't fit in this crowd, and that's a good thing. You're not meant to fit in, all right? You stand out. You are that golden egg, all right? And I feel like you are viewed as someone with these qualities that they know, but I feel like they're not doing much. They're not helping you much, okay? You may feel like, again, like this is like a jail, like a cell, literally. You may not feel heard, understood. Alright, let's see. Anything else here? How is pile number 3 viewed? We have the Knight of Swords. Yes, I feel like you guys could be reporting things. Literally, like with the Knight of Swords. Didn't I say, like, look how she has that paintbrush in her hand? Like, you're changing stuff up and you're not even aware of this. Like, you're rewriting the rules. We got the Emperor. Yes, I feel like you guys are actually working on another avenue for yourself, okay? You're viewed as someone that, like, people know, like, you have another business for yourself. And I also feel like you're viewed as someone very interesting, okay? And it's so crazy because normally when I use the word interesting, it's not a great thing. Essentially, I try to watch what I say. So instead of me saying I don't like it, I'm like, oh, it's interesting, you know? But no, this is a different interesting. I feel like with this Page of Wands, people are actually interested in you. You know, the King of Pentacles, you see how, like, all these lights are in her hair, you know? They definitely, you're viewed as someone that is, you know, they want to talk to, they want to get to know. I feel like you're viewed as someone that people can't really figure out. There's only certain things that they can really grab on, and like, oh, you must like, you know, flowers. If you know, you come to work with flowers, a new plant every day, like, you know, stuff like that. I feel like they may struggle with that, but they definitely view you as someone interesting, okay? Anything else, Spirit? Please and thank you for pile number 3. 10 of Swords. Yes, you bring things, you really talk about things that are actually, you know, should be up for discussion, and I don't think people like that. All right, the 10 of Swords here. You could be also viewed as someone that may struggle with working where you're at, okay? With the 10 of Swords here, I feel like, you know, you may be viewed as someone that has a lot of complaints, has a lot of concerns, all right? But like I said, some of them are valid, okay? And I feel like it has to do with the work conditions. But we have the 9 of Cups here, and then look what's behind it, y'all. Ace of Cups, 8 of Cups. I knew y'all leaving. Ace of Cups, and then a 9 of Cups. Like I said, it's so funny because it's like people view you as someone with this 9 of Cups here that really has a lot of good things about you. And one of them, it could be, because with the Ace of Cups here, it could be how you are with, with your coworkers, with your boss. I do feel like, you are very nice. With the Nine of Cups here, this could also talk about, independence, okay? So you're viewed as someone that, you don't really need any help, you don't really need any assistance, and that might also be something that may not be viewed as okay, because I know like certain jobs, like they want teamwork and all that, but some people actually work better independently. So I feel like right now you're being viewed as someone that really, oops, sorry you guys, my phone. You're being viewed as someone that is, ready to go and having a hard time adjusting to whatever this is. Like I said, you could be new, or again, this just may be a new kind of work environment for you. This may not be the type of work you're used to. All right, so let's see, anything else, Spirit? Nine of Cups came out, so yeah, you're viewed as definitely someone independent, okay? And we have the Eight of Wands. See the Knight of Cups. I do feel like you're admired. People actually want to get to know you, okay? I feel like they want to know so much. Like, I'm getting personal things, they want to know what kind of music you like. They want to know, I feel like they want to know so much. Like, they want to know like your favorite cup of, what kind of tea you like to drink. Like, it's different things that I'm getting, but it's like you come to work with a mystery. Like, they can only grab on but so much. All right, and I do feel like you could be the first one again that's gone. Like, as soon as your relief comes in, or it's time for you to go, you're gone. Hold on, you guys. Okay. All right, anything else, Spirit, for pile number 3? Yep. Okay, yeah, you're definitely viewed as someone that does not like where you're at. You're very bored. I feel like there's an energy of you just have not been able to adjust, okay? This is definitely a different work situation for you. And I feel like it's because you're meant to do something different. But like I said, I do feel like you guys have one leg in, one leg out. So you could just be doing this, just to get your, priorities straight. So they definitely view you as someone that, just, doing what you gotta do right now. But I also feel like you may not be the first to volunteer. You may not be the first to sign up for like overtime, like stuff like that. You're definitely viewed as someone that is just not interested at all. You want to know what's so funny, you guys? I'm telling you, I can feel like how this energy is. You're viewed as someone that has great traits, but then here, like, your job area, it's not it. Like, and it's so funny because look at all these, wills. It's like, it's definitely giving robotic. So I feel like you just cannot work in this is like a matrix job. Yeah, so it's like they're viewing you as someone that just does not function well with this. You're meant to do something more creative, something that speaks to you, something that you love doing. Some of you guys could be writers, okay? Because with that Knight of Swords here, but I feel like they definitely view you as someone that's ready to go, ready to leave. Alrighty, anything else, Spirit? For pile number 3, but you definitely stand out. We have playing therapist. Your kindness, see what I mean? There's like mixed signals you guys give. And then we have potty mouth. Ooh. Some of you guys, I do feel like I said, you may say things that some people may really not be open to hearing, and I feel like you bring eye openers, okay? This could be what this potty mouth is. Some of you guys may actually curse, a lot. You may say what you need to say, speak your mind. Then we have playing therapist. So I do feel like, again, they view you as someone that maybe need to see a therapist because you're having a hard time adjusting here. But I definitely do feel like this job just gives robotic, very, very like corporate. Okay, you guys may also do little things here and there, but I feel like it's rare. There's an energy of just rare. Like one day you may give your best, and then a whole week, it's like, I'm just gonna do what I need to do. So it's like, it's definitely that. We have workaholic, and then we have can I borrow this? So with the workaholic here, I do feel like, you're definitely viewed as someone that has another thing going on, that your focus could be on that. All right. And then we have can I borrow this? So I do feel like, again, there's another side of you that's very kind. You do work well with others, but you do prefer to be by yourself. All right. And I do feel like with this can I borrow this, people may come to you, and you may be the one that's always offering to give someone something. Okay, this could be why can I borrow this? It's like you're viewed as someone that has everything. Like, for example, a straw. You may have like an abundance of straws. So yeah, well, all these swords here, and they're like, can I borrow a straw? Yeah, sure. Like, I feel like you are nice, you are giving, but then there's also this, like, I'm just not interested, I just don't want to be here. And some of you guys may actually vocalize this, or your energy just shows. Okay, but I do feel like there's this energy of you just don't belong there. All right. With this rare egg is what I'm getting with this blue agate crystal. So, I think that's all I have for you, pile number 3. If this resonated with you, feel free to let me know. I would love to know. With that being said, love and light, and bye-bye.